as humans, we all are bound to have certain fear in our lives, but you're cooked when that fear gets in your way of achieving things. We all have certain dreams and certain fears as well. And when that fear prevents you from achieving your dream, dude, you are actually in trouble. Okay, and I am not gonna lie, I'm going to talk about this one fear which I think many people suffer from, and because of which a lot of us just can't achieve things we really want to achieve, or even do things that we really want to do. We don't know where we are going to go with those things, but we desperately want to do them. Sometimes our fears just does not allow us to do them. The fear that I'm going to talk about is the fear of being judged. Okay, when you are afraid of people commenting on you, criticizing you, and throwing hate in you. And this is, I think, a very common fear, and I'm not gonna lie, even I have this fear. And it is because of this fear that I didn't shoot my face cam video till now, because I was just too afraid of being criticized or something. Why does this fear exactly exist? Because we as humans are social beings, and we exist in society, and so we are afraid of people judging us, commenting on us. The problem is when this fear starts to direct the way of your life, when you stop doing things or start doing things because you have this fear, that is when you know that you are doomed. You are doomed. Even I was doomed. I just decided to undoom myself. I know that's not a word or anything at all. Okay. So, can we overcome this fear? Have you passed class 12th? And if you have, you must have read the chapter, The Deep Water. And this chapter teaches us something very deep because the name is Deep Water. And the lesson is that basically it takes guts as well as time to overcome this. And there's a quote that I want to tell you all so desperately, something that motivates me as well. Not motivates me exactly, but like guides me. And that is, when you are afraid of others judging you, it's basically you judging yourself. When you think that others are thinking this about you, it's basically you thinking the very same thing about yourself. And it's pathetic. If you think all those bad things about yourself, it's pathetic actually. It's very pathetic. And I was pathetic as well for a long time of my life until I decided to do something about it. And I started speaking in public and, showing up in public, dressing the way I wanted to. Although I wouldn't say and go as far saying, oh no, I don't have this fear anymore. Everybody does. I am still trying, and so can you. Start at least. Okay. Now, how do you exactly get rid of this fear? The key part here is to start exposing yourself to the very circumstances that produce this fear. For example, if public speaking is what produces this fear in you, then the key to get rid of this fear is actually to speak in public, to go in public, to meet more people. The more and more you expose yourself to this fear, the more and more insignificant this fear of yours will become. And with the time, you'll find yourself gaining more confidence in situations which actually used to make you nervous. Actually find yourself gaining more confidence. And what if you make your career on those things? Life is unexpected, but don't waste your time worrying about what people are thinking of you, because people are gonna think anyway. People are gonna hate anyway. Should they hate is not a question. Do they hate is, and the answer is yes. Yes, they hate. They will judge. They are gonna do what they're gonna do. So you're gonna do what you're gonna do, or you should do what you should do. If you have a career, if you have a dream that you really want to passionately follow, then just follow it. People are going to judge you for whatever you do, so just don't let it come in your way. And I know it's easier said than done, because I have been there too, and I am there too. I'm not very far ahead of you guys. I am somebody who's dealing with the very same things. It's okay if you are afraid of those things, but it's not okay if you are okay with being in that state. If you are okay with letting that fear get in your way, that is where the problem starts, my dear. Yeah, that's it for this video. And if you guys like the video, you can hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to, just don't do it, okay? It's okay. That's absolutely fine.